Hello guys, I've been trying to compare the best platform within Wix or WordPress, whether to build a website for your client or to manage your own business. So in today's video, I'll be showing you the best platform to use, whether it's WordPress or Wix. I'll be going from the cons, pros of WordPress and Wix for you to better choose the best platform for you to start your own website or build for your client. So let's start with Wix. Why you choose Wix over WordPress? There are a lot of advantage and disadvantage of using Wix over WordPress. As you might know, Wix is very beginner friendly. It has a ton of templates you can use to start building your website or your client's website. Wix templates are highly customizable and they are also SEO friendly. Most time, if you have any technical issue, you can contact Wix support, which they can help you out. But on WordPress, a lot of things are different because they don't have an official contact page or support on WordPress, based on the fact that WordPress is completely free. So now, let's talk about the bad side of using Wix. First, as you might know, Wix is a little bit expensive to compare to WordPress because WordPress is totally free. You don't have to pay any extra fee or any money at all. The only money you have to pay using WordPress is the hosting and buying of your domain. And after building your own website with Wix, maybe you use a template, switching to another template is very difficult. Most times you have to start all over again, which could be a lot of headache for you and time wasting for your clients. Also on Wix, you might need to install some third-party plugins, just like WordPress though, but you need to pay extra money. The most important part about Wix used to be a lot of headache for a lot of developers is that sometimes you might need to switch to another hosting from Wix, maybe to WordPress or Weebly. It will be a lot of headache for you to start. Whereas on WordPress, you can actually download all your entire site and move it to wherever you want. So now let's talk about WordPress. If you have to compare WordPress with Wix, editing WordPress theme is not as easy as Wix. In my own point, WordPress is not beginner friendly if you are just starting afresh. But if you need something basic, I highly recommend Wix. If you are kind of familiar with using HTML, CSS, WordPress will be a great platform for you to start because they have a lot of templates you can use. Thousands of templates you can use on WordPress, which are absolutely free. But if you want, you can switch to more advanced one, which you can check out on ThemeForest. I'll be putting links in the description below where you can find more great templates you can use for your site. WordPress also have a lot of plugins you can use to enhance your website functionalities and securities, and it's free. Most of the plugins on WordPress only has a starter plan, which are free, whereas on Wix you have to pay for that. Okay, let's talk about the security on WordPress. As you know, there are a lot of users on WordPress, so the security is improving daily. What about the scalability on WordPress? You can do whatever you want with WordPress. You might decide to host it whatever you want. There are a lot of free hosting plans you can use. You can start with AWS, DigitalOcean, which they have a free tier you can use to hold your WordPress site without paying for anything. But Wix, you only have free trial for a few days. So the most important part of using whether Wix or WordPress might be the SEO. What about the SEO? As you might know, if you are familiar with WordPress or not, there's a popular plugin called Yoast or Rank Math. They are great for SEO and you can rank your content very fast. If you want to sell better online, you need to rank higher on Google, which is why you also need to consider SEO. WordPress team are highly optimized for SEO, which you can improve your SEO faster, more than your expectation. So the conclusion of this video, if you are absolutely beginner and you don't know anything about CMS or you don't have any experience with HTML, CSS, especially PHP, I highly recommend Wix because they have a great support team to help you whenever you have any issue with your site. But if you are kind of familiar with how the system works, especially CMS, content management system, and you also know a little bit of HTML, CSS, maybe minor of PHP, I highly recommend you go for WordPress because WordPress is absolutely free and you only need to buy hosting and domain. And if you are kind of advanced developer, you might use AWS, which they have a free tier you can try for a whole year. So if you need more video on how to set up WordPress site, I'll be posting it on this channel. You can check the link in the description below, which can help you out. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, share with your friends, and if you have any issue, make sure you post there in the comment section. I'll be glad to help you out.